In order to create a prelam board in your admin portal, we must do so by creating a ply and then linking finishes to it. To do so, navigate to Catalog in the left hand panel, Hardware, and therein select Ply. Here, navigate to the subcategory and the SKU which you want to replicate and make prelam. Let's say I want to copy the 16 mm BWR and turn it into a prelam board. I'll select Edit SKU against the same and select Clone SKU to New Group. Choose the subcategory that you want to clone it to and select Submit. And herein specify the SKU name. Ensure that you have selected Clone Sales Channel Mapping and Prices and select Submit. Now, your new clone called 16 prelam has been created. Now, it is time to link both the external and internal finishes to the same. Because right now, it is just a core material without any finishes. To do so, select Edit SKU against the same and click on Edit SKU Properties. Now, under the Properties tab, you can see that the overall thickness of this board is 16 mm. When we link the finishes to the same, it is still going to be 16 mm, which is including the external and internal finishes as well. Supposing we are adding to the 16 mm ply 1 mm of external and 1 mm of internal finish, therefore the total thickness should be 18 mm. And thus, we should specify the same here as well. This is to account for both the finishes being added. If you want, you can specify this in your name and description as well. Next, to make this a prelam board, click on Additional Properties and under Default Properties in the Key field, specify the key to be lamination type and in the Value field, specify prelam both because we are linking both prelam internal and external finishes to the same. Once done, select Update Details. Next, open the Linked SKUs window, and this is where we will be linking external and internal finishes. Under Division, select the finish type and the category of the finish which you want your internal or external finish to belong to. Let's say I'm linking external finishes here and I want it to be laminate. Therefore, I'll be selecting that. You can select the subcategory you want your finish to belong to, the group, and finally the SKU. Under type, specify whether you want this to be an internal or an external finish. I will specify this to be external finish. Next, you can add the internal finish in the same way. Select Add and once again specify finish under division, the category of the finish that you want, the subcategory, group, SKU, and by specifying the type to be internal finish. Once done, select Update Linked SKU. And now, go ahead and close the modal. Now, when you return to your design and refresh the page, and now when you try to change the core material for any of these panels or for the overall carcass, you select core material and herein choose a thumbnail of the prelam board that you have added. Core material for 18 mm prelam has been updated accordingly. You can see that the external finish and internal finish are no longer editable,